Be honest with yourself and say, is it alcohol that might be keeping you from your health and weight loss goals? That might be the place to start. It was for me. That was the big domino in my life. Hi there, my name is Ruby Williams. I'm an alcohol freedom coach and I help people get free from alcohol, and it is my superpower. I have so much passion around this, and this is my lifetime passion, and it's to help you, to help others to get free. I felt very much like I didn't have control. The term is alcohol use disorder, but I want to just go to even just drinking a little bit, a normal drinker, if that's what you want to call it, how it affects your diet or your eating lifestyle. Alcohol, to me, always put my inhibitions down. If I said to myself I was going to be very good on some specific diet to maybe lose weight, to get more healthy, I would almost always eat the foods I said I wasn't going to when I drank alcohol. And this led to weight gain. For example, I remember doing like the Whole30 diet or eating plan. It had to do with eating really healthy foods and a lot of vegetables and lower carb, and I do really well during the day. And then when it came to the evening time and after one glass of wine, so I'm not even talking about how much I ended up drinking, but even I can remember when I was drinking 1 or 2 glasses of wine, I would then maybe go to a fast food restaurant, or if I was going to go out to dinner, oftentimes if I would be out to dinner having a glass of wine, I would eat from the bread basket, even though I told myself I wouldn't. I would have larger helpings. I might order a dessert if I've had wine or alcohol. And let alone the calories that are in your alcoholic beverages, especially the ones that are like mixed drinks that have a lot of sugar in them. Beer has a lot of calories. It's not even the calories though, you guys. There's that, but it's what it allows you to do by bringing down your inhibitions. Or you might say to yourself, I'm going to avoid Mexican food because it has so much cheese or whatever. Say you want to do that. And then a friend says, let's go have margaritas. You might say yes. And then the next thing you know, you're eating the whole bowl of chips and you're eating everything you said you weren't going to. Let me just say, once I got the alcohol out of my system, okay, I'm an alcohol freedom coach and I have over 3 years right now of alcohol-free lifestyle. And I call it a lifestyle because I want to do this for the rest of my life. But what it allowed me to do was, so I had these really strong sugar cravings when I first went alcohol free in the beginning for the first month or 2. And I allowed myself to go ahead and have the sugar. I ate the cookies or the ice cream because I knew that it was the alcohol that was keeping me from reaching all these weight loss goals, health goals. It was the alcohol. So I kind of gave myself a lot of grace, compassion, let myself off the hook for any diet plan whatsoever for the first 2 or 3 months. Then once I had the alcohol out of my system, I still needed help. I still needed to put that as a top priority, but I was able to then look at my diet and I started eliminating things. That's what I did. I said, well, I wonder what life would be like without the sugar. That was the first thing. What if I increased my water intake? Once I got the sugar out of my system, the alcohol out of the system, my emotions regulated, my blood sugar regulated, I felt like my mood stabilized. So many positive effects came out of eliminating alcohol and then eliminating sugar. And I wanted to share that with you. This Naked Mind methodology that I use a certain kind of methodology around my coaching. It can work for food addiction as well. I used it for alcohol use disorder, where I was addicted to alcohol, and then I used it for my food. I was like an emotional eater. I would call it food addicted. And I used the same methodology as well as eliminating different foods. Maybe you've done other programs with diets and removing alcohol from your system. It's not stop the behavior first. What I do is we start to become curious and aware, let yourself off the hook. We start to learn, and then we work on your feelings and your thoughts and your beliefs. Then you change your behavior, and we start off slowly at your own pace. It's a really compassionate program, and it's a 12-week program that I've designed. It works. Just want to shout this off out from the rooftops about how amazing it is. Thank you so much for listening. Again, if you're not living up to your full potential with your weight loss goals, could be the alcohol. Be honest with yourself and say, is it alcohol? That might be the place to start. It was for me. That was the big domino in my life. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.